This is a demo of the Pentapack MRS software. This software is developed to help pharmacy managers run their packaging production department by registering all batch and product information, tracking machine productions, and allow pharmacists to validate all executed production runs. This software divides its users in different categories or roles. Each role has different permissions within the software, allowing them to perform specific actions. Standard, the following roles are pre-programmed within the software. You have a pharmacist assistant, an operator, an administrator, and a super administrator. New roles, such as a consultant for example, can be added and the permissions for each role can be adjusted by the super administrator. To start this demo, we will log in as a pharmacist, as this role has the most functionalities within the software. After logging in, we see the home screen of the software. On the left side, we can see all the different menus that this role has access to. In the center of the screen, we can see the production statuses, the validation statuses, and the packaging stations. Production statuses show 4 tiles. The first one is the current scheduled productions. These are ready to be executed or packaged. The next tile is the in production. It shows the production runs that are currently being executed by an operator or any other user. Next, we have the executed production runs. These are all the production runs that are executed but not yet validated. Lastly, we have production runs. This includes all the production runs that have been executed within this software. The validation statuses also show 4 tiles. The first tile is to validate. These are all the runs that have been executed but not yet validated. The other 3 tiles of the validation statuses are runs that have been validated. A production run can either be approved, rejected, or quarantined. Packaging stations show all the different stations that are available for this client. There are 2 types of stations: packaging machines and label printers. Packaging machines are used to package and label unit doses. Label printers can be used to label a group of unit doses with a secondary label, such as a label on a bin or bag. On the left side of the screen, below Home, we can see the menu toolset. This is a list of all the physical tools that are available on site of this client. There are 2 types of toolsets: form and seal tools and perforation tools. The form and seal tool determines the size and the form of the cavity in which a product is placed. The perforation tool decides the dimensions and the layout of the unit dose. Now we move forward to the next menu. This menu shows all the consumables that are used on the packaging stations. For the packaging machines, this is forming foil, sealing foil, print ribbon, label paper, tubing in case you're packaging liquids, and other consumables can be added if required. Now we move forward to the next menu. This is the product database. This menu shows a list of all the products that are saved within the software database. As a pharmacist, we can easily add new products. When adding a product, a few different fields are required to be filled out, such as the barcode, an article number, the NDC code, the product name, an alternative product name, the dosage. There is also a label template. This template decides what information will be printed on the unit dose and where. For each product, a different label can be added. Most pharmacies create different label templates for different product types, such as OTC medicines, hazardous drugs, and controlled substances. After the label template, we select the form and seal tool that will be used for this product. This will depend on the dimensions of the product itself. The following fields is the blister expiration date method. This field determines how the expiration date that will be printed onto the unit dose will be calculated. In the current version of the software, we have 5 different ways to calculate the blister expiration date. 1. The blister expiration date is manually filled out by the operator. 2. The blister expiration date is equal to the day of packaging or production date plus a predetermined amount of days indicated by a pharmacist. 3. The blister expiration date is equal to the day of packaging or production date plus a certain amount of days indicated by an operator right before packaging a product. 4. The blister expiration date is calculated by subtracting a predetermined amount of days from the original manufacturer expiration date. This predetermined amount of days is decided by the pharmacist. 5. Lastly, the blister expiration date is calculated by subtracting a certain amount of days from the original manufacturer expiration date. This amount of days is determined by the operator right before packaging the product. The next fields to be filled out for this product is the manufacturer, the original packaging, and the default machine on which this product will be packaged. This machine can be changed by an operator before every run of this product. A picture of the product and its original packaging can be added. This as a confirmation for the operator that he or she has the right product. The following part of adding a product are the product type and consumables. Product types can be determined by the client. For example, a product type can be oral solids, but it can also be oral solids of the 340B system. The last step of adding a product is selecting a product warning. This warning will pop up when an operator is preparing the machine to package this product. For example, this can be used to warn operators to wear appropriate PPE for hazardous drugs. Now that a product or multiple products are added to the database, we can perform a production run with this product. That brings us to the next menu, New Production. When clicking on this menu, we can see that a production consists out of 4 steps. Step 1, production preparation. Step 2, machine preparation. Step 3, production execution. Step 4, production finished. In product preparation, a product is selected either by searching by the NDC code, searching by or scanning the barcode of the original packaging, search by an article number, or search by product name. When a product is selected, all the data of that selected product will be shown. Now the manufacturer expiration date and lot number needs to be filled out. Depending on the blister expiration date method that was selected, it is possible that the blister expiration date needs to be filled out as well. We can also select the machine on which this product needs to be packed. If this is left blank, it will be left to the operator to choose on which machine he wants to pack this product. It is possible to add multiple lot numbers in one production run to increase the batch size. A bigger batch size means that the machine can run for longer periods of time and less consumables will be wasted. When all the required information of the product preparation step is filled out, the production can be scheduled. This means that this production will be placed in the queue of scheduled productions. Alternatively, we can also move forward to machine preparation. Only when all the required fields of the product preparation step are filled out, we will be able to move forward to machine preparation or schedule this production run. In the machine preparation step, the chosen packaging station for this product is shown. When left blank in the previous step, this needs to be filled out now. The product information, required toolset, and required consumables for this product are shown. The perforation tool needs to be selected from the drop-down list. and the intended amount of products that are planned to be packed during this production run needs to be filled out. Both the strip length and the label template can still be adjusted in this step. After everything is filled out, we can choose to schedule the production or send a label to the packaging machine to start the production. When a production run is scheduled in the machine preparation step, this additional information will be saved so that the operator doesn't need to fill it out. Once a label is sent to the indicated packaging machine, the software moves forward to the production execution step. During this step, the machine to which the label was sent is now occupied. This means that no other label can be sent to this machine. This to ensure that the information printed onto the unidose cannot change during a production run. The operator will now package the products that were indicated during the previous steps. Once all the products are packaged, the operator now needs to indicate how many unidoses he actually packaged. The software compares the intended amount to the actually packaged amount. If there is a difference between those two numbers, the software will require an explanation for what happened to the other products, including an explanation. Once the difference between the intended amount and the actual amount is zero, here called the result, the production report can be printed and this production can be finished. The production run is moved from the schedule list to the executed list. A pharmacist can now validate this production run. On the to validate list, the pharmacist will see all the production runs that are executed that still need to be validated. By clicking on a specific production run, the pharmacist can now see all the different steps of the production that was executed. At the end, the pharmacist can either approve, reject, or quarantine this production run. This production run will now be moved from to validate to either approved, rejected, or quarantined depending on the choice of the pharmacist. All the different lists of production runs can be exported to Excel to perform any kind of analytics or find any kind of data. This is the end of the demo of the Pentapack MRS software. Thank you for listening.